What up? This is Rap HITZ, and so with the Pooh Shiesty video finally being released, that shows Pooh Shiesty sticking up Gucci Mane, and one of his homies got the Drake up on him. And yeah, this ain't a good look for Pooh Shiesty because he's about to do some serious time over this, and at this point he might as well just plead guilty because it's over for him. Check this out.
Shit. You dropping this done deal.
Bro, let them know
It's a
you
done deal.
bro.
It's a done deal.
Let them know you dropping me,
I
bro.
drop you.
No, say it.
Pooh
Nigga.
Shiesty dropping 1017.
Shout out to real nigga. Ain't never did no police shit or none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on.
Bro, we just did it. It's done.
What you do?
You drop. You said you want to be dropped. You drop.
You signed the paper
I
and
signed it. It's
everything.
done.
And so it looked like Gucci Mane almost was trying to leave the building, or he was possibly intentionally trying to get the crew on camera the way he walked over to that Draco. And you could hear what sounded like Pooh Shiesty saying, "You ain't going nowhere." And then Pooh Shiesty was saying that Gucci Mane a real one. He ain't on no police stuff. And yeah, so this is what the problem is with a lot of our people, is that we think nobody's gonna tell. And that's what makes them so bold sometimes, because you think you're dealing with the streets and you're like, okay, so you can get away with more dealing with our people because we have this code where we're thinking we're not gonna tell. And that really messes them up when they realize, hey, you know, they can tell too, just like anyone else. And so once our people stop thinking that nobody's gonna tell, maybe things will start slowing down. When you got more people like Charleston White and people like 6ix9ine and all them out here trying to popularize telling, maybe people will slow down on crashing out because there's a chance they might get told on. You see, Pooh Shiesty was really worried about being told on with Gucci Mane. And so this is a official leak that has circulated the internet. And at this point, it's like they don't even need Gucci Mane to testify, you know, because look what they had did right on camera for everyone to see. So look, it's not only that, they got overwhelming evidence going on with this situation. Looks like they have text messages with Pooh Shiesty rounding up the fellas saying, hey, you know, let's pretty much go on this lick, you know, trying to get the crew together. He put out like some type of group chat and telling his crew that they about to do something. I think they go by the Chopper Gang or something. And so yeah, he rounded up all the guys and he was telling them, let's head out, you know, to Texas or whatever and meet up with Gucci Mane, and it's about to go down. So it was pre-planned according to the text messages. Then now we got the footage, and yeah, at this point, Pooh Shiesty gets the #1 Crash Out Dummy Award. That's what Gucci Mane had called this dude, as a crash out dummy. And looks like if the shoe fits, wear it, because this dude is the #1 crash out. He had his whole future ahead of him. And look, Yo Gotti, according to my sources, had offered Pooh Shiesty a bag. So if he can get out his contract, he said, I got millions waiting for you. And Pooh Shiesty took that and ran with it and said, hey, you know, I'm gonna get up out this contract. The thing is, I wonder if the feds is gonna try to link Yo Gotti to this situation somehow. It's not like Yo Gotti told Pooh Shiesty to do that though. That's the thing. So the thing is, I know that's probably on their radar now, because with Hernandez Govan getting caught up with the feds, they really want to link Yo Gotti, in my opinion, to something. They're trying to figure out how to get Yo Gotti, you know? And to me, I think that they would love to get Yo Gotti caught up in the situation for getting this all in motion, but really, it seems like Yo Gotti's probably innocent in this situation, because I don't think he told Pooh Shiesty to go ahead and crash out like that, you know? The thing is, with Pooh Shiesty, I mean, he just seems very ignorant about how the music business works. But the thing is, Pooh Shiesty is not the first rap artist or artist in general to crash out like this. I mean, he just did it in the worst way. And the other crash out stories we heard from Ice Cube, and we heard TLC run up in the building, and then there was other notable situations that have leaked out over the years where we're hearing this isn't really new. Artists had been doing stuff like this. They said Ice Cube had a bat or something, and they said Lisa Left Eye had a bat, allegedly. So yeah, they went up in there and they said they kind of tore up the place a little bit and smashed some things, and they wanted their money, or they wanted out of that contract, whatever they're looking for. and that's how they handled it. So the thing with Pooh Shiesty, you know, this isn't really new. It's just that when artists get signed, they don't understand how the music game works. They don't understand the business of everything. And when they get signed and they end up taking off, they start looking around like, hey, I need some more money because look at my fame. And they don't feel like they're getting paid equal to what they are worth. And that's because they don't understand the music industry, because Gucci Mane put up his money and co-signed him to make him who he is today. Pooh Shiesty wouldn't have been nothing but a street rapper if it wasn't for Gucci Mane's help and assistance. You never know how far Pooh Shiesty would have went on his own, and probably not nearly as far as he did if he was still an unknown rapper that's making videos on YouTube. See, it's easier to say that he's worth something now because Gucci Mane put in the work, and Gucci Mane signed a whole bunch of other artists, and most of them didn't do anything, you know. So even Fujiano found himself, according to reports, back in jail. So the thing is, when Gucci Mane signed all those original artists, none of them really took off, and Gucci Mane was spending his time and effort and money in trying to push these artists, and they didn't go anywhere. And it was probably even a loss for 1017 overall when it comes to how much time and effort and money was spent on trying to push these artists. And so when Gucci Mane finally got an artist to pop, it's like he really deserved that, because, you know, this is what the payoff is all about, is investment, and then you finally get something that goes. And the thing is with Pooh Shiesty, he was pretty much almost becoming as big of a star as Gucci Mane, if not bigger. So he's looking around like, where's my bread? But the thing is, Gucci Mane had to recoup. He had to recoup all his money from the time and effort and money spent on pushing his career. Plus, with Atlantic Records being involved, it's not so simple as just letting them go. So this is why Pooh Shiesty didn't understand how the industry works. He was obligated to a contract. And so if Yo Gotti was offering Pooh Shiesty, let's say 10 million, Pooh Shiesty should have probably took some of that money and negotiated a deal to buy himself out of the contract. So he should have went to Yo Gotti, and kind of like how Master P was able to negotiate Snoop Dogg out of the Death Row contract. It sounds like Master P basically went up to Suge Knight and paid Suge Knight directly to let him go. So Yo Gotti should have took notes, and if Yo Gotti wanted Pooh Shiesty to be on his label, well, Yo Gotti should have sent his lawyers to Gucci Mane and paid Gucci Mane. We're gonna offer Gucci Mane some bread to get you out of that contract, you know. And if Gucci Mane didn't go, I guess you're just stuck, you know, because it's really ultimately up to Gucci Mane. And if he found out Yo Gotti was the one trying to buy him out of that contract, Gucci Mane probably would have said no. Or you never know, maybe he would have took the bread and been reasonable, because there was already friction with the whole Big Scar thing. And so it's possible Gucci Mane might have took that deal. So Pooh Shiesty should have maybe gave Gucci Mane $5 million and kept the other 5 for himself. And so look, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Hey, follow Rap HITZ on social media. All links are in the comment section and description box. I also got free email newsletters you can sign up to. Let's get over 100 likes on this video. Make sure you subscribe and everything like that. And if you want to check out my secret members only videos, I'm going to leave a link for that. You can become a YouTube member for the low and get access to all my secret members only videos. I'm out. Click my affiliate link in the comment section and description box if you want to purchase this Bluetooth boombox for the low.